In today's Reddit story, OP and his girlfriend go to a work event, but he starts to lose his mind when he sees her dancing and flirting with another guy. And when she sits on his lap, wrapping her arm around him, OP reaches his limit. But what will he do about it?
A month ago, my girlfriend and I were at a get-together dinner, which took place at a bar, and was attended by all our colleagues. The night started well, and after a couple of drinks, my girlfriend started dancing with another man from the same company. He's someone she sort of knew as they'd met earlier. Their dancing was in no way intimate or physical, and I was fine with it for the first few. But as the night went on, they kept dancing together, and I got a little uncomfortable with it, and noticed that my girlfriend wasn't even acknowledging me anymore. I asked a colleague what she thought about it, as I wanted to know if I was just being silly, but she could see how it might seem weird, because she kept dancing with the same guy. When I asked my girlfriend about it, she just said that they clicked right away, humor-wise, and really enjoyed fooling around with him on the dance floor. The night went on. When the bar closed, we moved to another table, and before leaving the venue, my girlfriend sat on the guy's lap with her arm around him. It made me extremely uncomfortable, and I made it obvious to them, but they didn't care and went on. Soon after, I confronted her about it, and let her know that I felt humiliated, and my humiliation was amplified because she did it in front of our other colleagues who we know quite well. At first, she couldn't see anything wrong with it, and said that she's got nothing to feel bad about because she didn't mean to be flirty with him. Despite letting her know how humiliated and disrespected I felt, she stood firm, saying that there was nothing wrong with it, and my emotions are all in my head. I was in strong anger, shock, and disbelief because of how she responded, and the next few days remained unchanged and unpleasant until we got in touch with a therapist. During our therapy session, I learned that my girlfriend had slowly lost respect for me because I hadn't given her what she needed in a relationship, which is true, and makes sense from my point of view, hence what she did at the bar. The communication was missing in our relationship from both ends, and we spent way less time together than we should. I also learned that my girlfriend was ready to let me go after everything that happened, so over the next few weeks, I made amends to the things I lacked, and we both felt our relationship improve. In one of our conversations, I explained that what happened at the bar violated the two core aspects of our relationship, which were loyalty and respect. I also explained that even though she had a reasonable explanation for the way she acted at the bar, she had to realize that in the end she was responsible for what she did, as it was her decision to communicate her dissatisfaction in that way. I made it clear that moving forward, the way she acted isn't something I will tolerate, and she had to end her friendship with that man, and delete him from her Facebook as what they did at the bar was disrespectful. Let me make it clear that they had no intention to flirt or do anything further, and she's shown me their Facebook messages, so I believe her. They were just two people with overly happy humor who lacked common sense and didn't have any physical boundaries. She's resistant and won't end the friendship over this, but she promised to see and understand my boundaries, and will act accordingly. The way I'm feeling is, I'm not comfortable if my girlfriend wants to have a friend who she has crossed critical boundaries with, because I feel like it shows a lack of respect and loyalty if their friendship was to continue after what they did. We have a child together, and he's everything to me, but I can't see how we can move past this if she isn't determined to show loyalty. It might be that I'm brain-fogged or completely unreasonable to feel like this, so I wish someone could give me their thoughts. I want to be proven wrong, so criticism will be well received if there's something I'm missing.
There is no way a relationship can survive in a healthy way if both partners don't respect each other. Even if OP's girlfriend had issues with their relationship, she should have communicated that, not flirt with another guy. Whenever I hear stories like this, I'm always left in shock by just how unwilling or unable people are to talk about their problems with their partner. The fact that she's willing to prioritize her colleague over her partner speaks to just how much she actually cares about the relationship. But in any case, let's jump down into the comments.
Marksom says, so during therapy, she said that she's been checked out of the relationship for a long time. She flirted with someone in front of you and told you to your face that she won't end it. What are you waiting for? Ains Olgown jumps in and responded with, chances are it's more than that because they clicked. OP, Get a lawyer and develop a plan for co-parenting because this relationship is over. You're not obligated to win her back as she has no interest in you, and therefore, you should reciprocate by ignoring her too, except when it comes to the child. Stop doing things for her and focus on the kid and yourself. Her royal squirrelness says, let's put this into perspective. She spent the night ignoring you for another man and sat in his lap, and even ignored you when you made it clear that you were hurt. Then, at your next therapy appointment, she placed the blame on you for you not meeting her needs in the marriage. I know I'm not the only one seeing how suspicious that is. In the end, she turns around and refuses to end the friendship. And what kind of friend does that with a married woman for the sake of her family? Now let me ask you this. Is that behavior you would like your child to learn from? Is that how you'd like your son to be treated, or a way you'd like your daughter to treat her loved one? Sometimes it's best to split and co-parent.
I can only hope that OP makes a decision that won't ruin him or his future, because picking the wrong life partner is one of the biggest mistakes you can make. I hope you enjoyed today's episode of Coffee and Popcorn, and I can't wait to see you on the next one.